It is time for another daily, bi-weekly YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games today. We are back in City Skylines working on my military base and my tropical themed island. I hope you guys had a great weekend and are looking forward to a fun week. It's going to be a great stream. So welcome everybody and let's jump into the game and have some fun. Of course, I'm on my new schedule here with City Skylines. I'm not streaming every day anymore. But I gotta say, it is good to be streaming, good to be back, good to see you guys. I see V5 is in chat already, saying hi all, long time no see. Good to see you, man. Says, fewer people watch now. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what happens when you don't, when you don't do YouTube as much, viewership goes down. But, I've always done this as just something I like to do that's fun. And so, it's sad I haven't been able to do it as much. But, yeah, this is what I do for fun. So, good to see you, V5. Today is a special stream because we're doing something that you guys have requested that I work on for a while. And that is security around this military base. Right now, this base is wide open. Anyone can just walk on. And surprisingly, I know a lot about military base security. And yeah, so it's going to be interesting. And then we're going to build out some fun stuff. And there's going to be some interesting problems we're going to have to solve here. I don't know if we're going to be able to figure it all out. But hopefully, with your guys' help, we can do something pretty cool. B5 says, are we going to get a fence finally? Question mark. Yes, we are. Finally going to have some actual security. Guess what I just did yesterday? I went to a baseball game. Or no, not yesterday. Friday. It was so much fun. I haven't been to a ball game in ages. But me and my dad went. I live in Arizona, so we went to the Diamondbacks baseball game. And our baseball stadium is all in. It has like a retractable roof. So during the summer they keep it closed and they actually air condition the baseball stadium. And it's funny because it's like they have like real grass that they play on. But even though that it's like an indoor thing, because I think they like open the roof during the day and then they like close it so they can air condition it. It's a really cool stadium. And they make it really fun too. I mean, it was a lot of fun. And I did something this time that I've never done at a ball game before. We got these tickets, and I posted a photograph in Discord, so you can check it out if you want. But yeah, we were sitting in the, how there's like a suite level? I was in the suites. I've never been in the suites before, but it's not the lower deck, but you have the lower deck, and then you have the suite level, and then you have the upper deck. So I was in the suite level. And I was in this suite where they had all you can eat food. I didn't even know this was a thing. All you can eat food during the baseball game. So it was like all you can eat like soda and hot dogs and popcorn and peanuts and chips and like, nothing fancy or anything. But it was like, man, I am telling you, this is how you need to watch a baseball game. It was so much fun. Yeah, all you could eat hot dogs. I loved it. Never experienced anything like that before. V5 says there was a pic on Discord. Yeah, I put it on there. Yeah, so things have been going really well for me. I've been focused like a laser on growing my other YouTube channel, which is the business channel. Things have been going really well. Posted a new video today, which has been doing really well, so that's put me in a really good mood. So yeah, that's been going well. I updated a brand new website, so I have a new website going, and yeah, so things are just going well for me. I'm super happy, and yeah, that's why I've been so busy. Taco Time is in chat. Good to see you, man. Taco says, is this the free Zach? I've always been free Zach. All right, let me put some headphones on so I can hear what's going on in this game. Are you guys getting excited for City Skylines 2? I'm getting super excited, and I've been watching all the videos as they come out. And I'm getting a little frustrated at the same time because they're putting out all of these videos about City Skylines 2. And have you noticed that in none of these videos have they talked about the one thing that everybody wants to know about City Skylines 2? The one thing everybody is concerned about is, what is the loading time gonna be to load up the game? Because City Skylines is the worst game in terms of loading time. And so, like, that is like the number one question. They've released all of these videos. I don't care about any of this stuff. I mean, it's all cool. I'm glad I watch all the videos and I'm excited. But it's not what everybody wants to know. Why don't they put out a video on what everybody wants to know, which is the loading time? Can anyone explain this to me? Because I'm starting to get a little triggered about this. V5 said, my computer almost completely died yesterday. It could not see its hard drive. Oh, that's not good. Hope you get that figured out. V5 says, loading time is hardware dependent. Yeah, but they could give us some. They could give us some details. I mean, it's not entirely hardware dependent. Some of it is game dependent. I mean, I have many different games, and some of the games load super fast, and City Skylines loads super slow. So that's not hardware dependent. That's game dependent because it's the same hardware. And one game loads fast and one game loads slow. Okay, that's not entirely hardware dependent. I understand that sometimes hardware can impact loading, but give me a break. They can tell us if it's loading fast or loading slow. Okay, for starters, we're talking about security today. And one thing I realized that we need on this base that we don't have is we need a gulag. We need a place to put troublemakers who are on the base. And I was like, you know, if we're doing security, we need to take care of that first. And so I was looking at actually this little area right here. I think would be ideal for that. It's kind of just, it's an awkward space by itself, but I want to do some other stuff here. So this is inside the security zone. So this is the gate, the guard gate here. So this is one of our security zones here. So we'll put it in here, and then here I have some other plans of things I want to put in here. But yeah, let's draw a little side road out here, and we can put in a little security space. So yeah, there's a couple of things that's beneficial about this. It's like it's in the secure zone, but it's also on the other side of the train tracks, so away from everything that's super important. So that is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and look up prison. We're just going to use the vanilla game prison. This is actually from the After Darks DLC. One of the coolest buildings in the game, I think. It's a prison. And this functions with the police stations to give you more prison capacity in your city. I think that looks so cool right there. So yeah, we could actually push it back, I think. Yeah, maybe we should push it back. Maybe we should push it back and then put some, like, parking lots in here. It seems like that would be a good idea. So let's draw this out like this. Let's put some parking. So maybe we'll do... yeah, a couple of these. On either side like that. And let's make this look a little pretty. We'll make this look like it's nice. Okay, so let's center this a little bit so it's centered on the road. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, look at that. And then right along the front here, let's go ahead and grab this node here. Do Control H, set it down to the same height as this. Ooh, we got 2 nodes here. Control H this one as well. Okay, so that's nice and flat. And then along here, there's something weird going on with my texture. This shouldn't be orange like this, and I don't know why it's doing this. This is my oil. I have oil here, and so that's the oil texture. It's kind of like dark, but it has this like orangish color. And I don't know, that's kind of weird. I mean, I have like an orangish color in my roadways too. See how there's like a little orangey specks? Maybe it's just kind of the same thing. Wherever there's oil, there's these orangey specks. I don't know if I like that, but I don't really have another color I can change it to. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's put some trees out front. I feel like we could put in some palm trees. Yeah, let's put some nice palm trees out here. We're going to use our line tool. Oh, that's too many palm trees. Space them out a little bit. Do something like that. Just like that. That is looking really nice. So nice, beautiful. You know, we'll put trees down this side too. Nice, beautiful, secure prison facility. Who's not going to want to go here? All right, and so it's bordered on the train track on one side, which gives a little bit more security, and that is all looking good. This area over here, we're going to use this for some like warehouse facilities. In fact, we might just throw some in here while we're over here. Let's just roll this road out like this. So this is just going to be another secure area, and I thought it would be nice if we had warehouses over here. And I love the warehouses that are just like the open warehouse yards. So this is a military base. They're going to need lots of warehouse space to hold things. And yeah, I just like the look of this, where there's like all of these open lots. And we have, wait, do we have all the, no, we have all the industries except for forestry. We don't have forestry. Although, no, we do have forestry because we added this forestry area over here. That's right. That is right. We added this over here. So we have all of the industry areas actually. So we can have stuff from all industries stored here just to have, so we have extra storage for stuff. So let's just go ahead and we'll put in some animal products there. We'll throw in some, I don't know if we have a paper facility. We'll throw in some petroleum and some plastics. We always need petroleum and plastics. We'll throw in some glass. We'll throw in some metals. This one never seems to work. Unique factory products. I don't know why, but I never seem to get unique factory products. We'll put in some flour. I don't know if we animal products. Yeah, we'll have flour, and then I'll do another plain timber. I didn't do any plain timber. Okay, so there we go. I don't have paper, but I don't think I built a paper plant. Yeah, we just have plain timber. We don't actually have a paper plant in this city. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of extra storage, and we might do some extra stuff over here as kind of our warehouse district. Spuds is in chat. Hey, Spuds, welcome to the stream. V5 in chat says, City Skylines has a large RAM footprint. It's the biggest of any game I have. Bases don't really need gulags. But what you might think of is a military prison. It's often called detention or corrective training barracks. In most cases, a nation will only have 1 or 2 military prisons. For instance, the U.S. military has Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, Fort Lewis, Washington, Charleston, South Carolina, Hampton Roads, and San Diego. V5. You forgot about Guantanamo Bay. Sheesh. V5 says most soldiers who screw up get fined, lose rank, and end up confined to base and have to do extra drill and training. V5 says he doesn't think Liam's going to be here. Well, you know, Liam is a busy guy. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me show you what else I've been working on. So, I get a little bit of time throughout the week, and I still try to follow my mantra of do something fun every single day. I just don't have as much time as I used to have. So, you know, if I have like 10 minutes of fun, I might log on to City Skylines and do a little bit of detail work that I don't want to do on stream anyway. So a project that I've been working on over here is the slums, and I'm proud to say we have finished the slums. Look at this. The part I did on stream was I just did like this little part here, and I've slowly been expanding it all the way out to the edge here, and I just love how this looks. It's like, it's so chaotic and just like crazy and run down, and I've never built like a bad part of town before, and this is like a really bad part of town. Look, like there's trash in the street and everything. And it just looks so cool in the shadow of these giant factories, as well as has this like hard line between the slums and this beautiful neighborhood over here. Although it's not the most beautiful neighborhood, but it's nicer than the slums, that's for sure. So yeah, I love the way this looked. I want to show this off to you guys, that I finished the slums and it's looking pretty good. Of course, this is our secret entrance here to get to the Pirate Cove. In fact, I think we can drive through here. So this is a secret tunnel that you can drive through and get to the pirate ships. Oh, shoot, we're under the map. Under the map. Ooh, look at this. This is cool. Isn't this great? Yeah, these are these special roads that I use that I downloaded from the Steam Workshop, and these ones have these underground tunnels built into them. I'm going to speed this up. We're going to go a little bit faster through the tunnel. But yeah, this looks beautiful. What a fancy tunnel. I love it. I should probably make this more lanes, because this seems very tiny. But, you know, if this is a secret tunnel, it probably would be tiny. And the traffic here is not that bad. So actually, maybe I'll just leave it as it is. Yeah. They wouldn't have a secret tunnel that's like 8 lanes. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, this tunnel is longer than I remembered it being. And I am tailgating this truck, or this car, very closely. V5 says Gitmo is not for U.S. military members. Spud says you just need a trash fire, LOL. V5 says the factory area has a high Gini coefficient. What's that? Taco says the drug tunnel. Spud says nice rendered tunnels. That's cool AF. Greg is in chat. Hey, Greg, how's it going? We're going through the underground tunnel to the pirate base. Greg says, so Zach decided to stream tonight. Yes. It's my new bi-weekly stream schedule. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. It looks like we're coming to some kind of change here. Is it's going down to come up, or what's going on? Oh, there's some kind of curve here. Oh, look at that. We are out. And this is our little farm area. Oh, how do I get out of here? There we go. This is our farm area. Look at this beautiful farm. And then we have, oh yeah, we're growing drugs. Okay, this is my farm to create drugs over here. And then our Pirate Cove and our beautiful pirate ship just chilling out here. Getting ready to sneak past the military. See, the military has no idea this is over here. This is like over on this hidden cove on the other side of the island. But we need to go back over here. Oh, shoot! We are having water issues. We built our prison and they have no water. Those poor prisoners. I'm such a horrible city mayor sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and give these guys some water so they'll be happy. Oh, that is not parallel, is it? No, I gotta redo this again. Why is that? Oh, is this not parallel? What is going on here? Okay, that looks better. I don't... This one must not be parallel. Boom, there we go. Water for everybody. Oh, and the other thing that I added, just detail-wise, is I worked on this hotel. We put this hotel down here at the end of our strip here. We have like all these like fancy hotels like right along the beach. And we added one here the other day, and I didn't have any time to do any detailing. So I did a little bit of detailing here. We have this nice parking lot. We have this pool in the back with some nice trees and planters and stuff in here. We did all this detailing, so it just looks pretty cool. Oh, shoot. I lost the sign. I did have a hotel sign. What happened to it? That's very frustrating. Maybe we can find another hotel sign. Is there another hotel sign I can use? It was like Days Inn or something. And for some reason it disappeared. It's weird. I can't find any signs in here now. Okay, well, I don't know where it went. Interesting. Okay, well, we have a space for a sign. I'll have to download something. How does a sign just disappear? Must have been a change on the Steam Workshop or something. Anyway, I really like how this hotel turned out. It's just kind of at the end here. It complements this hotel right here pretty nicely. Got all these hotels here. Wow, this is really kind of busy over here. Are these doing okay? All these guys are doing okay over here. We got, of course, we have our people doing waveboarding, and we have our little other kind of like boats skimming along the water here. Excuse me. I thought we had jet skis. Oh, yeah, here's our jet ski guy right here. We got jet skis going on. This is me on a jet ski right here. Having fun. Greg says, bi-weekly, question mark? Does that mean twice a week or every other week, question mark? There's no set schedule, Greg. I can't commit to a specific day. I'm trying to stream as much as I can, but I don't know when I'm able to or not. V5 says, Gini coefficient is a measure of statistical dispersion intended to represent income inequality. Spud says he loves it. Taco says military might be operating it. You never know. V5 says we don't have enough data yet to see if it's Zach weekly gaming or not. When we have an N of 15, we can probably make an intelligent comments on the frequency. Spud says lots of posts on forums last week or two of assets getting taken down from the workshop. Been much wailing and gnashing of teeth. Really? Oh. Yeah, see, that's the downside. I mean, the nice thing about streaming every day is, like, because I was playing City Skylines every single day, and so, like, I was on top of, like, everything that was happening in the Steam Workshop, and now it's like, unless you, like, stay on top of it, it's hard to know what's going on. And so, yeah, I bet Like, I have so many assets. I bet if there's been issue, this is what I think is happening. I mean, people are. eh, Let's back up. If you have something on the Steam Workshop, it takes a little bit of bandwidth to just keep things up to date on the Steam Workshop. So I can understand if people are seeing that City Skylines 2 is coming out, they don't want to have to keep maintaining their old assets. I bet some people are just starting to pull stuff down, which really sucks because if you used something in your city and someone pulls it off the Steam Workshop, then like you're out of luck. So maybe someone pulled that hotel sign off the Steam Workshop and like I'm suddenly without a hotel. That's crazy. But I bet that's going to be happening a lot because I mean, I don't have anything on the Steam Workshop. Actually, I think maybe I do have some things. But I could see that like if you're like, I don't have to worry about maintaining my old assets, I'm just going to take them all down. I bet some people are doing that, which is just kind of sad for people like me who like rely on the Steam Workshop for half of your city's buildings. Half of the buildings in the city are like custom Steam Workshop buildings, which is crazy. Okay. I would like... Oh gosh, we're like half an hour into the stream already. I haven't built any security stuff yet. All right, let's start building some security stuff. So I have some really cool fences. Prison. Yeah, I got these prison fences. I have this long one and this short one. I think we'll probably use the long one. Yeah, oh, look at this. It's this really tall fence and it has barbed wire on the top. Oh, this is perfect. All right, let's make sure we're in fence mode. Okay, perfect. All right, so we got to figure out where the perimeter is. Okay, so let's start from here. So I'm thinking it should attach to our guard gate here. You know what, let's do. Yeah, let's attach it to this guard gate. We'll come out one. We'll kind of come out this way. Once we're over there, we're going to start coming... No, we'll bring this up a little bit more. Maybe to there. And then we'll cut around like this. And so we're drawing a fence out here. We're going to bring it along the freeway like this. And so this is going to go along the freeway here. Up to here. Now this is the problem. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. You know what? Let's put all these train tracks inside the fence. So I'll just run the fence all the way down to here. And then we'll cut around the train tracks like this. And then we'll go straight parallel to here. Oh, and look at this. We're almost like right at the gate here. So this is perfect. I love that. All right, so this is this section over here. So we have a gate all the way around the edge here. Now, what you usually see on military bases is they'll actually have two fences. There'll be one fence and then like a break and then another fence. Because if someone's trying to break into the base, it's like it gives them two things they have to get through. So it creates more of a barrier. So we're actually going to put two fences in here. I'll just have to figure out how to do that. Actually, what I'm going to do, we're going to change the ground here. We're going to change this to gravel in here. Let's go ahead and get my brush size out. So this will kind of help work as a guide, I think. That's gonna look really awful. I don't want it to look like that. That looks horrible. What? I can't have this. I wonder, do I have any... I have these ploppable grass. Do I have ploppable gravel? I do. Does this work? This stuff doesn't always work for me. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. Oh, this will work. Why does one work and the other doesn't? Ooh, so this will give us... If I use this instead of the paintbrush, this will give us a perfect line. Ooh. So I'm thinking more this size of gravel. So we can actually put this in a line like this. Change it. Oh, this won't work with fence mode, I don't think. Okay, I might have to adjust this a little bit. So we're gonna just put this like this. What are these surfaces? What are these? Yeah, they're surfaces. All right, so let's just grab these, and since they're these, we can make this like perfectly fit in the fences. Yeah, that looks sharp. I like this. Okay, so we can put that there. We'll put some more going down here. Oh no. Oh, these don't work well if there's like a slope. These only really work if it's like totally flat. Oh, I forgot about that. Well... I'm not sure how to fix that. Well, let's just keep going down here. Connect this up around the edge. Oh, this is a long stretch. Hopefully this doesn't break my game or anything. Okay, I know it looks kind of funny now. I think we'll adjust these so it all looks a little bit better. Ugh, these all look awful because of the slope. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it just looks bad over here. All right, let's go ahead and grab these fences and maybe like just duplicate them. Use our move it tool. We'll go ahead and grab our prop fences because these are all just props. And just do copy. And then we can put a fence right on the other side. Let's move it a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty sharp. So this is going to be like this. This one will be a little weird up here. All right, but let's at least get this part looking good. So this looks, maybe we need another one of these. Just close up that gap there. Let's go ahead and get these fences duplicated over here. Put a little fence segment there. We'll grab these surfaces here, do a little bit of adjusting right into here. Perfect. Let me go ahead and grab these fences here and do duplicate right along the edge. All right, so we have this like double fence thing, and so that gives us extra security. Now, in addition to this fence, we also need guard towers. So, you know, we need guards and people with guns and things to make sure that nobody can get through here who's not supposed to get through. Let's see. Spud says, I think it's related to City Skylines 2 coming out and folks are clearing out on Steam. My favorite security stuff. V5 says, most bases have 8-foot-high chain link with concertina wire on top near buildings, and then it goes to 6-foot barbed wire fence in other areas with at least 8 strands of wire. V5 says there's usually lights and cameras in high-risk areas. Spud says, I had a busy week in security this week. I had to deal with 2 wagons. V5 says in some areas it's basically just a cattle fence. There's also perimeter road mirroring the fence for patrols to drive around. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, I imagine that you could drive inside the fence. I bet they would do patrols just like driving through here. Should probably add a road outside as well, though, too. Greg wants me to electrify the fence. That is very intense, Greg. Spud says, often when you have double fences like that, you have dogs between the fences. V5 says, not electrified if you injure or kill a civilian. It's a major problem. Greg says, put gravel path inside the perimeter of the fence. V5 says, also, if something falls against the electrified fence, it shorts out the fence and can cause a fire. Put a gravel road inside the fence for military personnel to patrol around. Greg says that's even better, V5. Spud says I would have used the gravel path. Oh, that's true. We could just use a gravel path. The gravel path is not that wide, but we could make it wider using node controller. I might try that. Let's see what that looks like. That is a good suggestion, Spuds. Spuds is like a City Skylines expert. So he knows this stuff. Greg says, too bad he's not reading the comments. I am reading the comments. V5 says you can have vertical patrolling or vehicles patrolling the perimeter and fire watch towers along the fence also. The fence would also have signs on it. The road would be inside the fence, not outside the fence. All right, let me try this pathway thing. If we go to gravel paths, go to gravel path. Let's just like duplicate it like this. Yeah, so we could do something like this. And then if we use node controller, Oh, it's not letting me do this node at the end. Why is that? I guess that's not really a node. I think this is the only node. Okay. So this one, middle, stretch. So if we stretch this out to like 200%. Yeah, you know what? We could just do this. That is a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna have to do. That is pretty. Spuds, you're a genius. You are a genius. Okay, so what we should do? Let's go ahead and add a new node right here. We can use node controller on this node. We'll make it 200%. And then what we can do, we'll just grab the node. And move it into here. And then we don't have to worry about screwing up any of this other stuff. So if then I want to continue this out, this pathway out to like say over here. Then we'll use node controller on this node, stretch it out to 200%. Boom, just like that. So it doesn't look as clean. I mean, this looks so clean. But it solves our issue. So let me just delete all of those surfaces that we don't need anymore. Boom. All right, so I'll come back through and like re-look at these. But that is Spuds, that is such a slick solution. I really like it. So we'll probably do a combination of both of them. Like I'm going to leave these here. And then, yeah, it changes up to this one over here. So when you zoom out, yeah, it looks good. I like it. B5 says, use the dirt road. It's wider than the path. The dirt road is even more slick. Really? Let's look at... I have a couple of dirt roads. Because we've used a whole bunch of dirt roads on this map. So I have this one. Yeah, that's not going to look as good. I have this one. It's not gravel. See, this one says it's gravel, but it doesn't look like gravel. Why does this look different? Why does this gravel look different from this gravel? Like, that's so confusing to me. So I don't actually have a gravel road that looks like gravel. This one looks muddy. We could put this in there, but usually it wouldn't be muddy like this. It would be gravel. And this more looks like gravel, but it has these like lines in it. I don't know. I don't think this looks as good. So those are all the other options, but I think these ones look the best. So we'll just go with those ones. All right, moving on. Moving on. What else do we need to have a really cool security system? We need guard towers. I already mentioned it. So we're gonna look at that again. Okay, so guard towers. Why isn't it coming up? Oh, here we go. Shooting range tower prop. We've been using this in the city, and I think this looks really cool. And it's just a prop, but look at this. So it is it tall enough to go over the fence? I think so. Just barely. The wire, the the wire kind of goes through it. The barbed wire at the top. The concertina wire, I mean. So maybe we could do something like this and have it just like in the zone here a little bit. Why did it go all dark like that? Ooh, I don't like that. It like changes color. That is strange. Okay, let's rotate this a little bit. So I like that there's like a little door here so that they can walk into this protected zone. Like it's their way to get inside the fence if they need to for some reason, but still be very secure. Let me see. Can I change the color of this? I can't really you can't change the color of a prop, I don't think. Why does it look like that? Oh, it looks better farther away. It must have like, it must be missing an LOD or something. Because I think I used these over here, didn't I? Oh yeah, it's broken over here too. When you zoom out, it's all like nice and bright, but when you zoom in, it's all dark. I don't like that. Oh well, what else do we have? I have a couple of other towers that we could use. So there's one option. Super dark and weird looking. Spud says it saves all of the FAF with the slight terrain change. V5 says, yeah, there'll be lines from the vehicles driving over for the patrols. You need guard towers and also lights. If the area is not illuminated at night, people will try and sneak through at night. That is a good point, V5. V5 says, most towers are not concrete. They're more skeletal. The tower would not project into the area of the fence. If someone breached the fence, they could take control of the tower. They'd be set back from the fence. Okay, that's a good idea, V5. Let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to move it back. Okay, so now they're a little bit more protected. There we go. Spud says if it's a prop, you might be able to recolor it with Move It if you have Prop Painter. I don't have Prop Painter. I might be able to do some. I might be able to change it as a procedural object and color it that way. It already looks better as a procedural object because it's like for some reason it's a lighter color. That already looks better. Okay, let's grab it and just rotate it a little bit. I'm going to grab this one and delete it. So we'll just use these. I like these. So we're going to copy this. We're going to put one down over here. Put these on all like the major corners. Oh, I haven't done the double fence all along there yet. So we'll just do this side right here for right now. Okay, I have some other guard fences. I think I have some prison ones. Yeah, I have these prison watchtowers, and these ones have cameras on them. This is, I think this like functions as a park. Can I just put this anywhere? I guess I can. Does this need a road, or I could just plop this down? I think I could just plop this down. Look at this. Okay, there's like a little bike rack. Maybe we should have a bike path along here. You have the little door. There's a camera on it. And then we have cameras and like satellite TV so you can watch the game while you're chilling out at the guard tower. This is like a fancy security system we got going on here. So I might put a couple of these along the fence. I like the idea of those. And what are the... Is this functioning as a park? Watch out for escapees with this concrete tower. It has a 360-degree view from the top. Visibility distance 0 meters. I don't know what this is doing. Not operating. Well, it's not... Well, I don't really need it. I'm just using it for looks, really. Maybe we'll move this over slightly. But I like that. So we can have those every once in a while along here. And then what else do we need? I feel like we should have some dogs. We need some guard dogs. And so I got these like these ones I've downloaded from the Steam Workshop. Hopefully no one takes them off the Steam Workshop. But we could have some dogs in here going on a patrol. Look at these cute dogs. Look at it says canine on the back of them. Canine dogs. So I have like security dogs getting ready to do their work. Isn't that cool? Selying is in chat. Hey, Selying, welcome to the stream. Selying says, are you going to expand the water park now that the water park stuff is out now? You know what? I have seen the water park stuff. It's there's a bunch of new water park stuff on the Steam Workshop. I don't know if I'm going to expand the water park. Maybe I'll build a second one. We built a water park on this map for the military base housing. It's already pretty big. I don't buy that a military base would have a bigger water park than this. I mean, this is pretty intense as it is. But I might build a second water park, maybe for these guys over here. I mean, this would be a great spot for it, like here. Or maybe like right here. I don't know. It looks like it would take up a lot of space. So we'll have to figure out something. Maybe I haven't downloaded the stuff yet. I don't know how it works. But it looks pretty cool. So good for pointing that out, Selying. V5 says, I've only seen anti-tank ditches a few times, but they're used in some areas. That's not satellite TV. It's so people can communicate if someone cuts the wires. People don't watch TV? What do they do all day? Frankly, the Firewatch towers are the closest to what you actually get. Military dogs have dog handlers. Oh, we have to get some dog handlers for the dogs. They wouldn't just walk in there by themselves. So we can probably grab some of our props here. We got some military guys here. They can be on patrol with the dogs too. We'll just copy one of these guys. Put him over here next to the puppy dogs. Okay, we got this guy chilling with the dogs. Maybe he's here with a partner. So these guys are both going on a security patrol with our puppy dogs. That's looking good. And maybe they need some backup. So maybe we could throw in a tank or something. Didn't I have... I think I used some tanks over here. Yeah, we got these tanks. Let's go ahead and grab some of these. Maybe these will be doing security patrol. Will these even fit? It does fit. Look at this. We have a tank driving through here. So now no one's going to want to mess with these guys. Look at this. These guys mean business. Greg says there's better watch guard towers on the workshop. Few Candy got access to Sully's assets before they were released. She made an awesome park. V5 says this is better than any water facility I've seen on any base ever. Good point, V5. V5 says, yeah, one dog with one handler. It would not be a tank. It would be a truck. If a tank fired its main gun, the muzzle blast would take out the fence. The tank would also reduce the gravel to sand. Well, I think the tank is cool. V5 doesn't like the tank, but I think it's cool. So we're just going to leave the tank in there. You guys want me to use... What's the other watchtower? Like one of these ones? Fire watchtower? Like this? This is really tall. You have the lookout tower. This one's shorter. Yeah, this one is like really... Does it need to be this tall? Maybe we could have another one. I mean, this guy can like really... You can really see if you're up here. So I like that. Yeah, we can put that up there. Is that realistic, V5? Selling says, if you're not going to expand the water park, you might as well, or you made as well, because you could add more slides and lazy rivers. It functions as train stations. Greg says you should use the Humvee with the 50 cal. V5 says the Humvee would be more realistic. The Fire Watchtower is reasonable. Spud says the tank is cool, just not between the fences. V5 says if you want the tall tower to cover a large area, you need fewer towers. Towers are expensive. Yeah, but we need good security here, so we're going to spend the money to make it really secure. All right, I do have these cars here. These are pretty cool, so we're going to use these ones. These are guarding the gate right now, but we can kind of just duplicate these. This is our front gate security here. So let's go grab one of these. We're going to throw this in instead of the tank because you guys don't like the tank. All right, so we'll put this guy in here. So this is smaller. Get rid of that guy. What do you guys think of this? How do they operate this gun? Doesn't somebody need to be back here? I thought this worked with somebody, like, back here doing something. I don't know. Selling says you should make a small expansion to the water park because it's already big enough. V5 says the Humvee is believable. Yeah, someone opens the hatch and gets on the gun. Okay, so there's like a hatch or something. Someone pops out. All right, that makes sense. I still feel this is not secure enough. Okay, we got the dogs, we got the gun towers, we got lots of towers, we got the Humvee, but what we need is robots. We need robots to make this extra secure. So I got these extra like robots I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. These can just kind of be like chugging along down here, providing a little bit of extra security. Oh, that's the back of them. This is the front. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's going to be extra secure. All right. Do they have these on your base where you're at, V5? Selling wants me to put security cameras. V5 says the robot is a really bad idea. If it falls, it will take out the fence. Robots don't fall over. What are you talking about? Let's see. Oh, security cameras. Yes, I do have security cameras. Oh, right here. Security camera. Oh, it's got to be roadside. Are you kidding me? I have a security camera, but I have to put it on a road. Well, you know, you guys said I should have a road here anyway. So let's go ahead and get a little road that will run along. I've run it right along the edge of the fence here. And somehow we'll connect it up to here. Does that look weird? That looks pretty good, actually. A little connection there. All right, so we have this like little dirt, grassy road. I'll have to move these around a little bit. That one's all right. That one's all right. Okay, those all make sense. All right, so now I should be able to put the security camera in. How does that... Oh, it comes with little benches, too. Look at. They have benches and a nice little recycling bin. I think that works great. And so that'll provide security. It'll watch over the robot. This is actually a much nicer security camera than I expected. So we can put these kind of in between all of the guard towers, and that will provide lots of cameras just looking over everything. Are these parks? Oh no, it looks like a police kind of thing. Okay. All right, I do like that. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll move this one over a little bit. So it's in the middle there. Oh no, it ruined the gravel. It like moved it up. All right, I'll have to mess around with that. I'll just run the pathway down more. Selling, you said I should have security scanners. V5 says the robot's weapons would take out the fence. Everything about the robot would take out the fence. Scanners is not what I said. Oh, Selling did not want the cameras, but you need both. What do you mean by scanners? What's a scanner? I don't know if I have something like that. Scanner. Yeah, I don't really have a scanner. V5 thinks the robot is silly. V5. I'm telling you, on U.S. military bases, they've got robots. They do. I mean, it maybe doesn't look exactly like this, but they are using robots today. I've seen like videos and stuff on YouTube where they have like robots on base. So yeah, we gotta get up to the modern era. Get with the times. Yeah, I mean, I find it kind of scary. I mean, if you look at some of the robot videos on YouTube, and you start to think like, are they giving the robots the guns? I think they are giving robots guns. Yeah, you know what? There was a news story. I remember reading this a couple months ago. They put some guns on a drone. And the drone was controlled by AI, and AI took over and killed some people in this whatever test they were doing. Like, robots with guns. It's kind of scary. But yeah, they're doing it on military bases. So I don't know why you guys are thinking it's not realistic. V5 says robots can be hacked, ditches not so much. Greg says, yeah, the benches. Yeah, I think the benches are pretty nice. V5 says, I was on the military base. They have ATV things, but they're mostly in the testing phase. V5, I've seen it on YouTube. If it's on YouTube, it is true. Selyang says, scanners are used to detect things you're not supposed to bring in. Spud says, Ronix tunnel entrance works as scanners for trucks if you put a prop door at each end. I think I know what you're talking about. The Ronix tunnel entrance. I don't think I have that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have that. I think I know what you're talking about, though. All right, so that's a pretty good start. I mean, I need to clean this up, but I think this is like a very good like plan for my security. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do this all on stream, but I'm going to start to draw like a perimeter around the whole base. Okay, so we kind of started on this side here, but obviously it's going to go and extend along this side, along here, and connect up to here, and then we'll have another one over here. The part that I'm not sure about is this train track. Well, I think what we'll have to do is we'll have the fence come, probably we'll have the fence stay on this side of the train track, and then this will just be the edge of the base here. Although I do want to have it come over here because this is all part of the base too. But maybe this is a different security level. Like maybe this is obviously the most secure portion of the base here. So maybe the security just goes around all of this area here. Well, it'll extend all the way into here, right? So all of this will be the base. And then this, the Navy Yard will have to be secure too. So we'll have to do some added security. But we've already have these like nice tall walls here. So this already provides some security because like you're going to have to fall to your death to get down here. So that's pretty secure as it is. Well, I think we could just do some like guard gates across here to keep people from going down here. What do I have for guard? We might have to do something manually. I do have these like toll booths that I could use. See, it's difficult because this is like a sloped area. So we could say, we could just put them like right at the top here. And then we'd have these like, you know, they have these like barrier things. Would it be on this? Yeah, it would be on this side. That doesn't look very secure, does it? Maybe we'll throw in some fences. Oh, we could use these. I love these things. These are like, you know, they're like these little metal things that you would see crossing the road. So maybe these go like here. Yeah, we can put these here, and then these come with like these little posts. I love this prop. It's so cool looking. So now that I have this in place, let's just adjust it a little bit. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I can't even like click it. I don't know what, that's weird. Oh, this one did it too. What is happening? It might be weird because it's a slope. Sometimes when it's weird and sloped like this, it gives you issues. Let's do it over here. Is this a slope? So let me find where it's flat. Okay, it's flat over here. Let me try this again. Okay, it's not really lined up, but I think what we can do is just adjust these. Yeah, I think it was the slope that was giving me an issue. So this, I can just go like this. Kind of line everything up like this. All right, then we'll just copy and paste it right along here. So we'll have one on that side. We'll also have one on the other side over here. And then they're floating in the air, so of course we need to grab them all and set them down, Control H, down to like this height here. Are they still floating? Yeah, they're floating a little bit. Oh! There we go. Perfect. Oh, these are floating too. Cool. All right, so there we go. We have some kind of security guard gate. I know this doesn't look too secure. It's kind of secure though. Maybe we could put more fences in here. Let's put more of these fences in. Gosh, this really doesn't like this mountainside here because it's so sloped. Come on. This looks horrible. Sometimes this stuff just takes a little bit of love to get it looking nice. Okay, that looks a little bit more intimidating. How secure does that look? Super secure. V5 says you would have security scanners at the gates. B5 says, in high security area, there is a way with charges under the road to blow the road and make the continuous ditch if necessary. You might even have check hedgehogs. Claymores are also popular. Yeah, the gate barriers are a joke. V5 says, do we do a like spike? Yeah, we could do a like spike. If you guys are excited about this new security on this base, go ahead and hit that like button. In 3, 2, 1, like spike. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think we're pretty good here. Super secure. No one is getting into our Navy base. Okay. What else do we need? What I wanted to do was I wanted to start filling in this area over here because we do need more residential. So let me just start by doing that. I'm thinking we should have some apartments, and what I want to do is just build them off this main road here. So let's go ahead and grab, we're also going to use these same like streets we were using over here. They're really nice fancy streets. So we're going to come in off the main road here. This is going to be like some more apartments. Connect up to there, and we will also connect up into here. Okay, so nice road for some nice apartments. Oh gosh, it has the horrible trees on them. All right, this one, maybe these ones will have palm trees on them. Palm trees are always nice. We'll throw in some nice date palms. Ooh, very bushy. I like them. These ones will have young linden going into these ones. All right, just to switch it up, be a little bit different. And then we need apartment buildings. So let's throw in some apartments. Let's see what I got. Apartment. Have I used this one yet? No, I don't think I have. I was hoping for something a little bit more modern. Although these look nice. I thought I had more options to choose from than this. That's okay, we can use these. We can work with these. So I think what we'll do... These are very beautiful. Let's have little roadways go off the side here. And then how big are these buildings? They're like 3 blocks. Okay. So I can put a couple in here. And so I'm just planning on duplicating this. So if there are 3 blocks, let's leave a space of 2. Although we're going to need parking too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add in a parking lot road. Right behind these guys. So there's lots of parking. And then we can kind of alternate these. So we'll give them another space of 4. If we wanted to, we could even connect these up. But I think I'd rather connect these up with pathways on this back end. I don't think we need excess roads. We can just use move it and duplicate all these. Duplicate. All right, let's do another parking lot. And another road. This one, there isn't really room for these guys over this one here. But I think I might turn this into like a little park area anyway. So we'll just have these 2 at this side here. Actually, I really like the way this looks. Yeah, so it's like a little apartment complex. It's going to add a lot more housing. This is like the nicest military base, I've got to say. Look at these beautiful apartments. I really like them. Let's make sure they have water and everything. Yeah, some of them are missing water. Do they have power? They already have power, which is good. And then let's add in some walkways so they're all connected up. Okay, so that is all connected up to there, and then we should probably connect these up as well. That puts a light right there. I don't like that. Let's drag this node over, so just make sure that it's connected up. And then that will just connect to there. Maybe we can adjust this a little bit better. There we go. Hey, and look at people are using our pathways already. That is brilliant. Oh, we need to put in parking. Let's go ahead and do that. Parking will look good. We can do this way. Where is our... Oh, there we go. Like that, and we could actually just use move it. Grab all of these and do a little copy and paste action. Right over to here. All right, so we have nice, oh gosh, the parking looks beautiful. That looks great. All right, what do you think of my new neighborhood? We got a new person in chat, VNA. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Spud saw the blue mantle. Oh no, where was a blue mantle? No, we have water issues. Hold on, we gotta go back over here. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't add lighting. We need to make sure we got lighting in here. Let me go ahead and throw some water pipes down for these guys. Let's make sure we get some lighting. Probably something like this would look really good. Oh, that's very... Well, no, maybe this is like the right height. I like this because it's just like a pole and a lamp. Maybe it would be brighter than this. Hold on, let's go to nighttime. That might not be bright enough. That's probably not bright enough. Okay, do I have spotlights? I feel like maybe they would use stadium lights. I think I do have stadium lights. Ooh, yeah, so that's very bright. Those are like stadium lights. Is this realistic V5? Would they have lights like this? For some reason that doesn't look realistic to me. Okay, maybe lights like this. Oh wow, that's super bright. These are the lights we actually used on the F1 racetrack, which might work for here. I actually think those look good. I don't like the stadium light ones, but these ones look all right. V5 says you want it brighter than 1,000 suns. Actually, the stadium lights are about right, at least near the corners. Really? They have lights like this? Like, look at that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 20 lights there. This one's a little bit more compact. I'm going to use these ones. And I'm sure... Yeah, so that lights it up so well. Look at that. So yeah, eventually I'll have this around the whole perimeter, so it's nice and brightly lit. Yeah, I like that approach. All right, so we'll go with that. Good thing I remembered that. This base is looking great. I mean, look at this at night. Doesn't that look cool? All the lights. It's growing. I mean, this base is getting pretty big. We're at 27,000 people. I mean, that's crazy. We were making $43,000 a week. How is this? This is like my most profitable city. I feel like the last update that happened, they made the game easier. I swear. Because none of my other cities have ever made this much money. B5 says, don't forget the ditches instead of the silly robots. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it. We did a lot in this stream. A lot of this is stuff that I'm just going to have to, like, piddle around with. You know, I mean, this is a lot of me placing fences and placing these, like, little dirt roads all around the edge of the base. So I don't need to do that on stream, but it's something I'll just, like, work on a little bit here and there. But that is it. That is my... It's about time we added some security to this base so that people can't just, like, walk on whenever they want. I love looking at this interchange that we built. The cool clover leaf. It's working really well. We still need to do some stuff to pretty this up, but there isn't that much traffic on it yet. So I don't want to spend that much time on it when there's not that much traffic in here. Spuds is saying, nice stream. B5 saying, where's the cannons? Do we need cannons too? I didn't know that was part of security. Greg says, this might be the last stream I watch since there's no regular schedule. Bye all. All right. Good to see you, Greg. Thanks for stopping by. All right. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. Everybody have a great rest of your week. That's going to be it for me. And everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.